Hi everyone, my name is Jade Bailey. I'm an assistant editor at Adam Matthew, and I am the project lead for East India Company IORE 2. So just to tell you a little bit more about this product. So East India Company is one of our flagship products. I'm sure for many of you it needs no introduction. It's a massive scale project that has been running since 2015 to digitise the records of the East India Company, which are held at the British Library. The resulting online resource, East India Company India Office Records from the British Library 1599 to 1947, is being published in modules, the first of which came out in 2017. From the company's charter in 1600 all the way through to Indian independence in 1947, this product tells the story of trade with the East, politics, the rise and fall of the British Empire. It records the challenges of a globalizing world and sheds light on many contrasting narratives, from records of powerful political figures through to the lives of the native populations and the individual traders who lived and worked at the edge of the British Empire. So East India Company has been divided into modules, as I mentioned, according to the series classification of the India Office records. Currently, we're working on the Series E, which largely comprises correspondence between the East India Company, British and European governments and agencies, and also the company settlements across South Asia. Dot, I'm having trouble moving to, there we go. Okay, just took a moment. Okay, so the current module, which is module 5 of East India Company, but module 2 of the IORE components, is called Correspondence, Domestic Life, Governance and Territorial Expansion. So it's the second module of the IORE collection, which stems from the 17th through to the 19th centuries. The first module, Correspondence, Early Voyages, Formation and Conflict, was published in 2020. And this module, Correspondence, Domestic Life, Governance and Territorial Expansion, is due for release in October this year. So this module features correspondence between the East India Company and British government departments and the East India Company's Bombay and Madras presidencies. This is in addition to the home correspondence series, IORE 1, which contains letters between company officials and merchants, traders, officials and members of the general public. So these documents cover a range of themes, some of which include but are not limited to administrative and ecclesiastical appointments, agriculture, charters and the East India Company's relationship to the English-British Crown, courts and legal affairs, including legislation, trade, warfare and military matters, diplomacy, treaties and ambassadorial expeditions, finance and debt, the machinery of government, pays and pensions for company servants and their families, railways, transportation and all kinds of things. So these documents, obviously covering a very wide range of themes, touch on some key narratives, including the growth of diplomatic and trading relations between Britain, Africa and Asia, including India, China, Japan, the Middle East and the Spice Islands during the 17th and 18th centuries. The East India Company's emergence as a trading and territorial power in India and the growth of its financial, political, military, judicial and other governmental functions, and its operation prior to the creation of the India Office in 1858. Also, British government oversight of the East India Company through the Board of Control, which was established in 1784. maritime trade and life at sea during the 17th and 18th centuries, including piracy, emergence and expansion of European empires in Asia, relations between European powers and the Muslim world. So I'm not going to read through this, but this just gives you a breakdown of the documents that are included in this particular module of the East India Company. So we've got the IORE 4 was split between module 4, which is the most recent module that's been published, and this module, and this covers correspondence with India between 1703 and 1858. And in addition to that, we are introducing a new category, which is IORE 1, home correspondence from 1699 to 1859. And I will explain that in a little bit more detail. Okay, so home correspondence, this is, as I say, this is a new addition to the collection. So this shelf mark comprises 2 different categories of correspondence of the East India Company, covering the period from the early 18th to the mid-19th centuries. So there's these 2 different categories are the miscellaneous letters received and copies, miscellaneous letters received and miscellanies, apologies. So just to explain a little bit more about the difference between these 2. So the miscellaneous letters received comprises letters received from members of the public. So this could include tradespeople, sailors, ship's captains, ordinary men and women with a whole range of different reasons for wanting to get in touch with the East India Company. So inquiries could cover everything from trade and shipping to corruption and piracy. We're very fortunate with this particular collection of documents in that we have detailed metadata available for these, which hasn't been available for any other shelf mark in the IOR collection, and this has allowed us to produce a really detailed breakdown letter by letter of these documents. So they are fantastically searchable. They're really a really great, rich addition to the resource. And in order to sort of support this, we've commissioned an essay which will focus on research approaches to this material, and will really explore the valuable insights that these letters give us into how this incredibly large and powerful organization interacted with members of the general public. Alongside this, we also have the miscellanies. Now, this is correspondence sent by the East India Company in India to agents, officials, and government departments abroad. And this is anyone who is familiar with the previous module in East India Company will find that this is very familiar. It's very much the same sort of material, but it provides kind of fresh insight into the company's dealings with its own management and also with the British government.
Hi Jade, I think we're going to have to just jump on to the next person, unfortunately. Do you want to round up with the last kind of 10 seconds?
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm just going to move to the next slide, which I think was my last one. Okay, there we go. So yeah, just very quickly, just talking about the 2 new essays that we're going to be adding alongside this material. So as mentioned, we've got a really wonderful overview from Beverly Lamaya covering the miscellaneous letters received and really getting to grips with the new content there. And we've also got another essay exploring the hidden voices of colonial India and how these records can be used to sort of read against the grain to bring out those narratives.